Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Timeless Tarot Oracle. Today it's going to be a pick a card for messages you need to hear. All right. It may not be necessarily things you want to hear all the time, but if you clicked on this video, that means you are ready for the truth. Okay. All right. So if you want to take time to meditate on one of the decks, be my guest. But if you already feel drawn to one, then go ahead and click that timestamp and go and get into it. All right. All right, so first up we have card 1. All right, if you chose this card, this is from the Moonology deck, the Moonology Oracle. Let's get some clear and direct messages that the person who chose card 1 needs to hear. The spiritual being that chose card 1 needs to hear. Okay. So these two came together. So nothing will come of this situation. And it's time to release negativity. All right. So that's pretty direct right there. You are dealing with something where I feel like you keep on trying and trying and trying. And it really is a situation that you're not going to be able to resolve. The universe is guiding you away from that because it is a negative situation. It's toxic. Okay? It's time to release that. And for some of you guys, it could be a situation with a Scorpio. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean love or someone who has strong Scorpio placements. But regardless of that, I feel like there's a clear message about this. Like, there's nothing that's going to come of that. So if you've been waiting on a sign, or you've been getting the back and forth energy of, I don't know, sometimes it shows promise, and other times it's like, oh no, get it away from me. That situation is nothing that's going to come of it. It is time to release it. If this is around the time of a full moon, or you could wait possibly on the next full moon and do a ritual to release this energy from your life, stop trying to fix it. Okay? Stop trying to fix this situation. Let's get another one to go with this. These are coming out together when it comes to this situation, okay? Your dreams need a practical plan, and a new start is coming. So be willing to let go, because you do have a new start that's getting ready to happen for you, okay? And it is time to make a plan on how you want to go about things in a different way, because when you remove something, you know, you don't want to feel that sense of emptiness, so you need to replace it with something else, okay? For some of you guys, it is going to be a career change. Just let it go. You know, if that place of employment has not seen your value this far, they're not going to see it. There's nothing that's going to come of you staying there. It's more or less the same thing. And when you really make it, like, you don't have to, I feel like there's a message about this, because you are probably more than likely one of those people, especially with that Taurus energy there. You like stability in your life, and that's more than likely why you stayed in this situation. So whether it's a relationship or job, whatever, I feel like that's why you stayed around. But it's time to let that go, and you can do it. You can make a plan. That's going to help you feel way better about making this decision. Okay, make a plan, and as soon as you do, the universe will grant you with a new start. But you have to believe that going into it. Okay, and be practical about the way that you do this. I do feel a strong sense of some of you guys are leaving a long-term relationship. There's a divorce that's going to take place, and you are trying to figure out how you are going to replace your income, or how you are going to just manage with being, you know, a divorced person. But it's going to work itself out. Make a plan. Stop thinking about the negative aspects of everything. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, the universe will grant your wish if this is what you truly want. Okay? If you really want it, it's yours. So another card is luck is on your side. All right. I'm trying to tell you. Luck is on your side. And we have the Sagittarius energy. So you could be a Sagittarius, or that could be someone that really helps you. It could be your lawyer that's a Sagittarius. Just different things there. But the energy of being on point, on target, you hitting the mark. Luck is on your side. All you have to do is make the plan, and follow the plan, and you're going to win. Okay? So that's the part where, yes, it's going to feel different. It's going to feel new because you are doing something different. Okay? Your life has been a certain way up to this point. When you begin to make these kinds of changes coming out of your comfort zone, it feels like that. And I'm here to let you know that it's okay because you're not going to miss. You're going to hit your mark. Whatever you really put out, whatever you're trying to manifest, is going to come to you. Okay? Okay, so that's about that situation. Let's see. What else do we have for you? For the person that chose card 1, and you have bring love into the situation. Step out of your comfort zone. Look at that. Wow, I just got through talking about that. And be bold and make the first move. Okay? This is a clear sign that, let me pull one more. I do feel like this is up to you. The universe is not going to make you do it. Conclusions are within reach. If you have been feeling like you don't know how everything is going to play out, I do want you to understand that it is about the way you think. If you want it to be done, it's going to be done. Okay? You do not have to worry about that. And to bring love into the situation is, I really do feel like you are the person that has been done wrong in whatever situation this is talking about. You are on the side with the, you honestly, you are the person, that was wronged in this situation. And it can be tough to do this, but you are being asked to put that to the side. You might be absolutely right about needing to take whatever steps you need to take. I really do feel like it was something that was serious. So if you were to exert your wrath, so to speak, it will be understandable because of what was done to you. But you are being asked right now to put it to the side. Okay? And also put yourself in that other person's situation, in their shoes. And not if you were you, if you were them. Let's just say you did somebody wrong, right? How would you want to be dealt with? Would you want the harshest punishments for you? Probably not. You would probably want a little bit of grace, a little bit of mercy, even if you didn't understand. Okay? So just kind of think that way when you're moving forward, because everything that you want is right there. If you want this to be an end to a relationship, that will be the end of it. If you want to end a career choice and move in a different direction, what you say will be done. Okay? Let's get one more. And you have hold your vision. Hold your vision. Hold it in your mind. Visualize it. That is how you manifest. That is a powerful form of manifestation. See yourself single. If you're getting rid of somebody, okay, you're breaking up, getting divorced, envision your life as a single person. See yourself in your apartment or your new home, or see yourself in a home that if you want to keep your house, look, see yourself living alone in the house that you currently share with your person. Okay? If this is a career, envision yourself at a new job. What job do you want? What does that look like for you? How does it look for you to get up every day in the energy that you want? Hold that vision in your mind, because that's exactly what you will manifest. Okay? That is exactly what you will manifest. And don't get caught up on when I say exactly, I mean the energy around it, the feeling. So let's say your office might look different than what it looks like in your head. That's fine. We're talking about that feeling that you get walking in. That feeling that you get up, waking up every morning, being a newly single person. Okay? Or even if you want to move past the new part, envision yourself 3 to 4 years into your new career, or into a new relationship, or into your single life. Okay? Hold your vision. Hold it strong. And don't let anybody tamper with that. You know what you want more than anybody. Okay? All right, let's see what else do we have for you. Let's get 2 cards first. So we have adjustments are required, of course, because you're going to be moving out of your comfort zone. And believe in the impossible. Okay? Believe in it. There may have been one point in your life where you felt like you couldn't be alone. And for a select few, you're leaving behind a single life. At one point, you didn't think you could be with a person. So, we're going to change that. It is possible. Start doing away with those negative thought forms that try to come in and feed you the idea that you cannot have what you want. That's why it's important to hold your vision. No matter how impossible it may seem. Yes, you are going to be required to adjust, to adapt. That's fine. Because in doing so, you are bringing in and you are allowing the impossible to become possible. It's all about you adjusting the way you think. And also, for some people, adjust your surroundings. If you are in an environment where you know the energy is just not right, don't try to change the environment. You need to put yourself in a different environment. Okay? You are good enough. You are good enough. You are worthy. You deserve this. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay? So some of you guys, you have a new energy that's coming in for you. A new energy that's coming towards you. Okay? So there's definitely some energy of someone leaving, someone breaking up. You are going to be able to be done with that person, even if you were going through cycles after cycle with them, many different cycles with them. Don't worry about it. Once you make your mind up, the universe will support you. And like I said, I do see your manifestation coming through. A new cycle will begin. Hold your vision of what you want. Okay? And that romantic cycle for some people is not going to be a monogamous relationship. If you are choosing to be single, that's the romantic cycle for you. You're going to be dating, you're going to be seen, you're going to be loved on, and it's going to be by multiple people, and that's okay. Maybe if that's what you're manifesting, know that it is okay for you to have that. You are good enough. Stop doubting yourself. If you want a very active dating life, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care your age either. It does not matter what age you are right now. Who's ever listening to this, okay? Of course, I'm talking to adults. But, do your thing. You are good enough for that. You are worthy and good enough for a new romantic cycle to start in your life. And it's coming, okay? Get one more card with this one, you guys. And we have you are very close to achieving your goal. You're very close. Okay? I feel like the thing that you really have to do is to say, I want it. Sometimes we are afraid to do that because we feel like, it's not going to happen. So why am I going to do that? But if you tell yourself that, then of course it's not going to happen. And we say that because we don't do it because we don't want to be disappointed. You are very close. And your magic will happen when you realize that, you have the power. It's you. It's your visualizations. It's your manifestations. It's you making your mind up. You hitting the mark because you know what you're aiming for. You're not confused. You are very close. So begin to feel that energy, tap into it so that you can manifest what you want. Okay? All right, so I'm going to pull 3 final cards for you guys and just give you some messages off of each one of those cards moving forward. Just advice moving forward, motivational messages moving forward. Let's see. The first one is emotions are running high. Okay? So this may be a time where you are feeling deeply emotional, especially if you are leaving behind a certain lifestyle, a person, a career choice, that you were tied to like in that way. But you have to understand what emotions are. Let them flow. Don't try to stop them. It's okay to feel sad. You know, sometimes we get into that energy of wanting to tell people, raise your vibration, do this. You know, sometimes you need to be in that vibration. You need to feel it. You need to understand. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, when you go, you know, letting your emotions get the best of you and letting it affect your whole entire life where you can, okay, then you have a problem. But as far as if you're taking a couple days, if you're down for a couple weeks, or, you know, even a couple months, if this was a long-term relationship especially, do not expect yourself to bounce back like that. Do not put that much pressure on yourself. Your emotions are coming. Allow them to flow. If you feel like they are too much, then you definitely want to start raising your vibration, you know, doing things to put yourself in better spirits. But I do feel like during this time, it's about grieving. And that's why you're going to be emotional, very emotional right now. You know, that is a process. And that's a way you can judge if things are getting out of hand too. Look up the stages of grief and begin to apply them to this situation so that you don't feel so bad and you don't feel like something is wrong. Because I do feel like this is going to feel like a death to you. This is very, you know, heavy energy. Whoever you've been dealing with or whatever you've been dealing with, it's a very serious part of your life. And when you leave behind that, it does feel like someone has passed away, or you will feel deeply hurt, scarred. You know, it's traumatic. So I do feel like the message for you is to embrace that energy, understand it so that you can move through it. Do not try to suppress these emotions. It's not going to help you. Okay? That's only doing damage. Let it flow so that you can move on and your new beginnings can start. And that may be the thing where you're very close, but you just need to deal with the emotional aspect. Okay? All right. Let's get you another one. Okay. So we have nothing is yet set in stone. This is a message about what I was telling you about as far as you needing to decide what you want. Okay? Your path, your direction is not set in stone until you make it set in stone. You have to hold the vision. It's reminding me of this energy right here. So, and with that being said, I get the feeling that you may not necessarily know what you want to do yet. And this is another nudge to get you to decide. Okay? And also for select few, I feel like you've been going back and forth. Can I talk? Let me let them hold on. I feel like you have been going back and forth with making this decision. And it's okay. The message to you about that, it's fine. Do not feel bad. Some of you have went back to your person and they think that you're going to stay. It's okay. It's not set in stone. If you don't want to stay, if it doesn't feel right to you, and if this person truly loves you, they will respect that. You know, I feel like you did a lot of trying, but it is time to let go of it because it's not going to be what you want it to be. And at the beginning of the reading, it was talking about it actually being a negative situation. So your person may not understand, your job may not understand, your family may not understand. It's okay. Okay? Nothing is set in stone. And just because things may seem hard at first, or someone may tell you, I never want to talk to you again, and, you know, give you a lot of really hurtful things, do understand it is a grieving process for them too. Okay? Emotions are running high in all areas, not just with you. So knowing that, just be a little more understanding for them, and most importantly for yourself. Forgive yourself. Unbind those contracts if you no longer want it. You have the power to do that. Okay? Okay, one more message. One more message for the person that chose card 1. Surrender to the divine. Let the universe help you. You are not alone. It may seem like that, or you may have got that impression, just based on your traumas in your life, or just certain situations that really didn't work out for you. But surrender. Surrender to the path that was already laid for you before you were born. Fall into it. Flow into it. Stop resisting. You've been given the signs that you're supposed to let go. Let it go. Take the path of least resistance. And when you are surrendering to the divine, that is the powerful energy, the most powerful energy. You are protected. There is nothing to fear. That's not to say that you're not going to have some periods of stagnation, some periods of turbulence, but you are in the realm of, being protected. You are fine. Acknowledge that. Accept your gift. Okay? You're really being guided to do that. The more you resist, the more trauma you're going to cause. And all is not lost even in that. If some of you guys feel like you really just cannot let go, a time will come where this reading will make sense for you. And you will do it. That's why you're hearing it now. Everyone is not on the same schedule. But I do feel like if you have made it through to the end of this reading, you're going to do it. It's just a matter of time. You're very close. Make your mind up. Decide what you want. Visualize it. And make it happen. Okay? All right, card one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe before you go so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace. All right. Hey, card two. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Messages Just For You. All right. This is going to be the Spellcaster's Oracle deck. For those of you that like to know. All right, let's see. What messages does Source have for the person that chose card two? For the spiritual being that chose card two, what messages? Okay, first we have is forgiveness. Paired with willpower. Okay, so I get the feeling that there's a situation that took place that you are having a hard time getting over. You're having a hard time forgiving somebody for something that was done to you, or forgiving a group of people possibly too, or just the situation in general. You may feel as if it was very unfair. But I do feel like you want to. It's just you can't find the energy to even begin to deal with it. Let's see, what else do we have concerning that? So we have compassion. And transformation. You're going to have to work on your heart chakra. It's in dire need of attention. But before you jump to your heart, I feel like your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar. Goodness. So look, all of those. Root, sacral, solar. And then you go ahead and you can begin to work on your heart chakra. Okay? Because when you begin to do that, that's really going to usher in the transformation you're looking for. I do feel like you're not going to be able to get over this situation or forgive your person or people until you do an energetic reset. Okay? You're holding on to a lot. And I just want to say this. I want to validate whatever happened to you, whatever someone did, it was wrong. If they never admitted to you, Spirit wants me to let you know it was wrong and unjustified. Okay? But when we want to get out of the realm of right and wrong, it happened so that you could really take heed to really needing to balance your energy, balance your chakras, letting go of trauma from the past, working through issues of willpower, finding it within yourself to stand strong on what you believe. And also having more compassion for people in their situations. I feel like you may be one of the people where at times, now this is not all the time, but sometimes you can be a bit cutthroat when it comes to certain things. Like, they did this, so this is what they deserve. Like A plus B equals C. Like boom, boom, very black and white. But there are gray areas because there's a lot of gray areas when it comes to you. And with this transformation energy, the butterfly, all of these colors here, I do feel like you're being called to really tap into the colorful parts of life. There is someone that you have turned your back on or you will turn your back on. It is really going to hurt them. And for some of you, I feel like it's not even necessarily a relationship where you are the person that, that you guys are really close. There's somebody where they are used to you holding on to the hurt, and that's how you guys operate. But moving forward, it's not going to be like that. And it's like both of you guys were there. That's what it is. It was a trauma bond. But when you begin to work on yourself and forgive this person, you're going to have a lot of more compassion for them. And that's really going to throw them for a loop for a minute because they're not going to be used to that. And you are transforming. So you're going to turn into this beautiful butterfly. You're going to begin to fly, very different energy. And you guys may have been caterpillars together. You're not a caterpillar anymore. So they are going to, and that could be something that's definitely keeping you in this cycle. I feel like a parent, child parent, for some of you guys where you need to forgive your parent. You guys may have a toxic relationship with your parent, and that's what they're used to. So as you begin to forgive them, they don't know what it looks like to have a loving child or a child who's showing them compassion. So just be prepared for that energy, okay? And you have boundaries. Boundaries. I do feel like you're going to be tested. They're going to want to know if you are the same person or not, if the transformation is really real. So the message for you is to set your boundaries and keep them. If you say no about something, you do not have to explain no. Unless you want to. That's up to you. But no is simple. No is no. Okay? And I do feel like that's going to help you feel better. That's going to help you honestly be able to heal and work on yourself. You have to put up those boundaries because there are going to be people that are going to test you. And with the willpower being there, I feel like that was kind of an issue. Put your boundaries up and you will find that you have the power that you need to work on yourself. If you have people coming in and you have no boundaries, they're going to drain you. Which will in turn create resentment within you because you're trying to work on yourself and you're going to feel like you're getting set back every time. So create those boundaries as you need to. Okay? Let's see what other messages we have for you. Card 2. Financial health. Passion. Let me see these two first. Any financial issues that you're facing, the message to you is you need to start going after the things you're passionate about. When you're doing that, it automatically is going to generate the money that you need, the wealth that you desire. But if you're doing things that you really don't care about, your financial health is going to suffer because you're not into it. And a lot of times that's not going to be, a part of your life purpose. Or I'm not going to say it is a part of your life purpose, but you may be off the path, to success or more financial abundance, okay? You have protection. You need to understand that it's okay in family. Your family will not suffer. If you decide to make a career change, your family is not going to suffer. You are protected by the divine. You will be provided for. And it is because more than likely you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, what you were meant to do. That passion, you feel it. And when you have that energy behind the things that you do, naturally, the abundance flows. The universe figures out all type of ways where you can monetize that, or where if you're passionate about doing this thing and it may not be generating income, the other areas of your life, you will find that income will just come fall in your lap because Spirit wants you to keep doing what you're doing, what you're passionate about. So the universe will make a way. So if you've been telling yourself, I'm putting off this project, I'm putting off starting this business because I need to make sure your family is protected, that can no longer be used as an excuse as of today, okay? You know that you're protected because you done been through things where you didn't think that there was going to be a way. And the universe absolutely made a way for you. So you need to start believing that that was not a fluke. It can and will happen again. Okay? But you must believe that, and you're going to have to kind of step out there on faith. Clarity. Really, really dig deep into what you want to do and be clear on why you're doing it. That's going to let you know which direction you should go in. Because I feel the energy of there's a couple different things that you could do, that you're passionate about, and you may not know which one to choose. The way that you're going to know is what's your mission. Gain clarity on your vision or your mission behind what you're doing. Is it to help people? Is it to help your family become better off when it comes, in terms of generational wealth building? If that's something you're passionate about? Is it something with making the world, a better place? And I know as cliche as that may sound, there really are people who do that. They come up with all types of inventions, all types of apps, all types of programs. So it's going to be different, but you can do that. Be clear about your mission and you'll know which direction to go in. Okay? Be clear about why you're doing it and you understand that the abundance is there for you and your family will be protected. Okay? All right, let's go into another set of energies, messages for you. How to. So we have trust. And career, look at that. Trust that you are going to make the right decisions when it comes to your career path. Trust and believe you have what it takes. You are very capable. I feel like a lot of the skills that you need, you already have them. There may be little things that you need to tweak here and there, but trust that you are capable of doing the job. If there's a new job that you want, you absolutely have everything that it takes to make it happen. Okay? Friendship. You definitely want to make sure that you are networking. Don't take that for granted. It is not the say all, and end all for everything and be all. But it is very helpful, especially when you are pivoting or changing careers. Lean on those friendships. Call those people back who told you to call. Good luck. Look at that. If someone told you, call me if you need any help. Call me if you're ever this and that. Reach out if you're, if you're looking for this, reach out. Don't take that for granted. Reach out to them. Reach out. There's something a great opportunity that is waiting on you. Okay, if your friends have offered to help you, stop being so stubborn. Let them help you. And you have freedom. That's going to be your key to financial freedom. This is going to be the key to you really being able to do the things you want in your life. Some of you guys are really going to have a great opportunity for remote work where, you basically set your own schedule. And you can do what you want. You can travel and still work. So, yes, you want to reach out to those people. Take the people up on their offers. Some of you guys, make sure that you are checking your LinkedIn inbox. You never know. Okay? You never know. But I do feel like, card 2, that this is a very good read for you. There are some things that you're going to have to change, but there's a lot that you can gain. Just get clear on why you're doing things. Clear on what you want. Set your boundaries, and the freedom that you want financially and emotionally, it is there for you. Okay? All right. Thank you guys so much. If you like the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe before you go so that you do not miss any uploads. Okay? All right. Okay. Hi, card 3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am going to be doing your reading with the Divination of Ancients Oracle. Okay. Let's see. What do we have for card 3? Messages for card 3. So we have lots, which is chance. Numerology. Precision. And Wheel of Fortune. Fate. Okay, it is time for you to roll the dice. Okay? I feel like you're going to win. Some of you guys are about to win when it comes to some sort of raffle, excuse me, or lottery. Okay? Or some sort of betting. It could also be investments, stock market. I do feel like that for you, card 3. So the message for you is to be willing to take the chance. I'm not saying risk everything. Definitely do not make any sort of bets that you cannot afford. Play responsibly. But it is time. You can't win if you're not in the game. That's the message to you. So if you've been given some sort of opportunity where it may be risky, okay, you may want to look at that again. And I'm not talking about any sort of pyramid schemes or anything like that, but something where, there is some sort of risk involved. It is time for you to put yourself out there. And it could also be a risk when it comes to your time. So some of you guys may be asked to work for free on a project. Okay? Just know that is not what you think it is. And when that is over with, your fate is about to change because of that. So you want to make sure that you accept that opportunity. That's very important. Accept it. And with the precision and the numerology energy being there, I do feel like this is meant to happen. This is a part of your destiny. It is written in the stars, okay? So definitely be open. Don't be scared. There's nothing to fear. All right. Okay. Let's get you another set of energies. Pile 3. Card 3. So we have hydromancy, illusion, arrow, focus, and Ouija board, caution. You need to pay attention. There's something going on, somebody around you, or there's a situation that is not what it seems. Okay? And you are being cautioned. Now, I do feel like there's two situations, and this may be where you're going with this. One of them is not going to be the one for you. And intuitively, I feel like you know it. There's something about it where it's not even about the risk. It's just something where it's too good to be true. Or someone is trying to sell you a dream. And you need to break through that energy. Focus your attention so that you know the right choice to make. Because I do feel like there's two situations. There's two. Let's get a card to go in between these two to clarify it. Fortune cookie. Fortuitous. Some of you guys you've had two readings about a situation. One of them was the truth and one of them wasn't. And the one that really tried to make things all flowery and, oh, this is just going to be the best opportunity for you in the entire, that's not going to be the one that's for you. There's some cracks in that story, or there's some cracks in what they're trying to sell you. And you do need to pay attention, and you will know exactly what it is. If they cannot give you numbers, don't do it. We have precision over here. Numerology. Okay? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. So you need to make sure that the opportunity is just not something that's out there and there a whole bunch of ifs and whats or what about this. No, we need to deal in solid, logical opportunities. And that's not to say that it's going to be without risk. Like I said before, there's going to be risk involved. But there's not this energy where you just have to be the fool and jump out the window because somebody says, oh, this is the greatest opportunity, or, this is the new Microsoft. No. Okay, if this is a new Microsoft, then show me your paperwork. Show me your white paper. Show me where you have built a foundation like Microsoft did when they first started. So you can compare and contrast. If they're not giving you information that you can go back and research yourself and to be able to look and see that this is a valuable opportunity, don't do it. Okay? Remain focused. Don't let them sell you a dream. And for some people, don't let them tell you, look at my life. You don't know what is going on behind that. Okay? You don't know. All right. Let's see what else. What other messages do we have for card 3? Coins, abundance. Look at that. Coins, abundance. Geomancy, patience. And Augur, master. This is happening for you. This made me think of over here when I was telling you that there's going to be a situation where you may have to invest some time or some energy or some money and not necessarily see a return up front. Be patient. Okay? Be patient with the process and be a master of your emotions, especially if you're dealing with the stock market or any sort of investment. Don't be an emotional investor. If you've already been given the numbers, let the universe work that out. Let the numbers work for themselves. Okay? But this is what this is about. You are becoming a master of manifesting abundance. That is your fate. Fortune is your fate. If you are listening to this, you were meant to be fortunate in this lifetime. Pay attention. Every opportunity is not going to be the one, but you will know because you won't feel as if you are being sold an illusion. You will understand the risks that are involved, and you will make the right decision. Okay, you will choose, and you will make the right decision. Okay, let's get one more card to tie these together. I'm gonna put another one. One more card to tie all of this together. You have feathers and message. And this is to let you know this is a message that is coming from spirit directly to your ear. Pay attention to feathers as well. And look up a certain color. If they come, look up the colors and the meanings, because those are messages about your situation, about your wealth, about your abundance. So pay close attention. But you are being guided into a better life, a more abundant life. Pay attention. Okay? All right, card 3. So that is going to wrap up your reading. Thank you guys so much. If you made it through the end of the reading with this, please subscribe before you go so that you don't miss any of the uploads. And leave me some comments and let me know if it resonates with you guys. All right? Thank you. Until next time, y'all be well, be blessed, and be whole. Peace. All right. All right. Hi, card 4. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Messages Just For You. If you guys do find that you like my style of reading before you go, please make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any of the uploads. I will also be going live. You guys don't want to miss that. I do free and paid readings on the lives. Okay. All right, Source, let's get some clear and direct messages to the person that chose card 3. Messages they need to hear. Messages that card 3 needs to hear. Okay. The first message is High Priestess of Water. Of Earth, I'm sorry. Of Earth. Cycles. And Forbidden. I do feel like you're going through a point in your life right now where certain things are being cut off from you. And I feel like it does have to do with some sort of karmic earthly lesson. And maybe you've been feeling like that, or you feel like certain things that you try to manifest, sometimes they just don't work out. Like the door is shut. Like, why isn't this working? Why can't I, manifest what I want? Okay, the warrior. And there could definitely be a love. You want to manifest a certain love, or you want to manifest a situation with someone that you might have arguments with, or they're maybe just not the best person for you. I definitely feel like this could be a karmic cycle with someone. And you are being called to not deal with that person right now. Okay, Spirit, if you've been wondering, yes, you guys are being kept apart. And some of the things that they do or that you do, I feel like you have moments of not understanding why that's happening. But it is because that you're being guided away from each other. And don't take, I want to say this, because I feel like you guys are being pulled away so that you can learn your own separate lessons in this lifetime. Don't take what they do personally. Because sometimes it really is spirit brings this energy over them, and so that they do certain things so that you will be turned away, or you will feel disgusted about them and not want to deal with it. So I definitely want to make sure that you are being compassionate towards your person, because it's not always their fault. even though they're the one that's taking the actions. Even they don't even know why they do what they do sometimes. Like, it's very confusing. And they feel like you make them crazy because it usually only happens when they're dealing with you. Okay? And these energies could definitely be vice versa. Let's get one more to go with that. So you have reminder, and it's in reverse. I do feel like you already know this. And you have not been paying attention to the different things that you're being reminded of. Okay, it's like you go through the cycle and you forget. But you are being called to remember. Because once you and this person go through this negative cycle and things go back on the upswing, it's like you guys act like nothing ever happened. But you are being called to remember. Remember that it's probably not the best time for you and this person. They have another path right now. They have other things that they have to work on. I feel like your person could possibly be in the spirit of just wanting to be mad at life or wanting to battle everything when it comes to life. Not wanting to just go with the flow. The High Priestess of Earth, she's very much an Empress energy. So I feel like you're being forbidden from this person because it's time for you to realize who you are. Love should not be a battle, a fight all the time. And you should not have to forget when you've been mistreated or forget who this person truly is. Because even though they do certain things, and yes, I feel like spirit comes over them and they get this energy and they start to just maybe tap into the most negative aspects of their personality, it's still who they are. So I feel like you're very kind-hearted and you give a lot of leeway to your person, but Spirit wants you to stop doing that. And the thing I think that's happening here, and the reason why it's forbidden, because as long as you keep doing that, they have no reason to work on themselves. They will continue their cycle, of fighting life and not really realizing who they are. They're more than just a warrior. Okay? All right, let's get some more messages for you. More messages for you. Card 3. I'm sorry. Card 4. We have message and message. Wow. This is a double deck here. So look at that. The odds of this coming twice back to back. So when this happens like this, listen up. And I'm only going to pull one more card to go with this, because this is a message for you. The High Priestess of Fire. You are very freaking magical. You have a lot of power within you. And the big reason why you and this person, you in this situation, or you in generally maybe experiencing blockages or doors being shut or rejection, is because it's not for you. That's not for you. Those situations that don't work out is because it will not be helping you to embody your High Priestess of Fire energy. Okay? The magical parts of you will be subdued because you're always battling and you're not able to use your magic. Okay? You're in protection mode instead of creation mode, manifestation mode. You're on the defense instead of on the offense. And the message for you is you are so gifted, so talented. Your abilities are just above and beyond a lot of people that you entertain. And the reason why you're being called away and called out of those cycles, because you deserve so much more. You are worthy of so much more. But you have to realize that. And you've been given these messages, but in some ways you just refuse to believe it. It's time for you to remember who you are. And once you really tap into that, you know that there's nobody that you should have to fight or battle for anything. Nobody. You can wield your wand and have exactly what you want. This is creation energy here. The alchemist. Spiritual alchemy. Physical alchemy. When you are in situations where your attention is being taken away from your divine purpose, yes, you better know it. Spirit is going to close that door in your face. Spirit is going to cause a person to reject you. Spirit is going to cause a person to come in to fight you every single step of the way. Because you're not on the path, okay, that you're supposed to be on. You're not stepping into your power. There are so many people that want the type of power that's within you, that you hold. And I feel like you know you're powerful. That's why you shut yourself down. Because you know you could be too much for a weak person. And someone who's always wants to fight, let's be honest, they're weak. That's a way for them to try to prove themselves. And they may be physically strong, but spiritually very weak. Okay? All right, let's get some more messages for you. More messages for the person that chose card 4. So we have the moon. And this represents luck in this deck. Oath. The fledgling. Fulfillment. You agreed. You agreed to come to Earth. You agreed to have this lifetime where you are a student of life. A student of spirituality. You agreed to go through hell, so to speak. You even had agreements with the person that I'm talking about over here. And it was not a bad thing. But the thing about it is, with the fledgling, this is about learning. You are supposed to learn your lessons. It's not about committing to somebody forever. It's not about that. It's about you taking the things that you have learned, applying them to your life so that you can grow spiritually. Okay? Going through the darkness so that you can step into the light. So anytime where you're feeling like your life is not what you wanted it to be, it's not going the way you wanted things to go, I'm just here to let you know, your message is you chose this. If you wanted an easy life, you would have chose an easy life. If you wanted a life where it was just full of love and you and another person and you guys run off into the sunset with a white picket fence and the kids, or, you know, whatever your vision was for your life, if you, or what you think that you're missing out on, if you wanted that, you would have manifested that. But you chose to come in here and deal with people, you know, who try to subdue you. And all of it was meant to help you learn who you are and for you to step into your power. So don't take anything as bad luck, even a relationship. Don't feel like your luck has been bad overall when it comes to your love life. Yes, it doesn't matter what you have been through or what you're going through now. It all has a divine purpose for your life. And the best thing you can do is to learn from it. Okay? That's gonna help you feel fulfilled in this lifetime. Like when it's all said and done, you learning from your relationships is gonna bring about a new level of fulfillment. Okay? Letting go. Learn to let go. Once you learn the lesson, let it go. There's no reason for it to continue to be around and you to have to go through the struggles of, you know, the same struggles over and over and over. You don't have to do that. You know the lesson behind this situation. And the lesson is for you to step into your power and realize who you are and stop playing with people. Stop letting them think that you are less when you know you're not. Stop dimming your light. And anybody who comes through to make you feel like that, let it go. You took an oath to do this. So the oath that you took before you came on this earth, it supersedes any oath that you take while you down here. Marriage, okay, religion, all of that. Do know that. That is a message to you. It all has its purpose. Once you learn the lesson, let it go. Release it back into the universe. Back from whence it came. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this pick a card. I do appreciate you. And once again, if you guys like the reading, please like the video and subscribe before you go so that you do not miss any of my uploads. All right? Thank you so much, card, for you guys. Step into your power. Let go. Be well and be blessed. All right? Peace.